All right, welcome everybody to Gordium. Today we're doing a lean business canvas, which is the first test a product has to pass before we start to create it. This canvas is what lies after our idea input and what lies before a lab, which is where we do a quick and dirty experiment to see if this makes sense. So what we're doing today is we're going to run through this lean canvas. If you're not familiar with it, it tries to de-risk a project. And so we're trying to basically measure the risk and reward that's present in this idea. And we're going to rate it separately and then aggregate our scores. And it's got to pass a certain threshold, which in this case is a 10 or higher. So each category, problem, solution, key metrics, all that are rated 0 to 2. We average those between the two of us. And if it's higher than a 10, it moves on to a lab. So this is our attempt to keep us from pursuing ideas that just don't make sense. So, which we've done before. Neil, anything to add?
No, I think you covered it.
It was kind of a whirlwind, wasn't it?
Yep.
All right, let's get to it. So, do you remember the order, Neil?
I don't think it matters.
Okay, there's technically an order. I never remember it. All right, let's start with I don't know, I guess the problem. But yeah, let's just do things normally, Oh, wow, that's very small text. That's very small text. I apologize. We're trying a new system. Our previous one had you looking sideways to see the canvas. This one just makes it really small. So better squint. Let's see if I can change some things here. We probably want white text in this case. These are things I should have done beforehand, folks, but you get to experience it with us live. All right, problem. The chapstick lasts too long. Is that still the problem we want to go with?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, the problem's unutilized chapstick.
Yeah. Unutilized and wasted chapstick, right? I mean, I just had to throw a chapstick out because it went bad, which I didn't really know they could do, but apparently is a thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you always lose them or they get gross or yeah.
They just last forever. I had one from when I was a child. It was really weird. It was like a bubblegum one. It was nasty. What existing alternatives are there? I guess there's Carmex, which is less nasty. Because it's kind of like a lotion more than a
They're also cheap. So it's not, the end of the world if you spend an extra 50 cents to $1.
So this an existing alternative is buy a new chapstick.
Yep.
What people are doing. You want to go to solution?
Go to customer segments.
Okay. I like that better. I wasn't ready for solution. I didn't feel. And this is an interesting customer segments. This is kind of a weird. I feel like we're a weird cross section here because most people I don't really know that this is a problem. It's a problem for me because I like novelty, and I can never get new interesting chapsticks because I feel terrible because I have all these other ones.
Yeah. So for me, usually I need chapstick like when I'm traveling, right? So I'm on a car trip or a plane trip and I get dehydrated or I go to a dry place and my lips just die, but then I use it for a week and then I don't need it.
So frequent travelers, maybe. Thrill seekers like me. No, I'm not really a thrill seeker, but variety seekers.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks really nice. The way that text is just climbing.
We were trying to get away from the vertical text, but it keeps coming back.
You can't escape it. I don't know what else. Variety. I feel like heavy chapstick users would not like this at all.
No.
You have to buy chapstick more frequently.
Yep.
Customers like our like gift backs, gift giver, you know,
Oh
like
yeah, yeah. If you have like a gift basket.
gift basket givers or businesses. Like I have a chapstick from like, I don't know, some tire place I went to.
Well, and think about, I think early adopters, the only way this, like hotel chains, if they could, just put, how they have the mini shampoos, just have a mini chapstick.
Yeah. Always looking for a little leg up, you know. And
Mhm.
what I think would be cool is if it as a smaller size, you could do like some gourmet kind of stuff.
Yeah,
Maybe. I don't know. I don't
yeah,
know
you
what they
could
cost.
have, like some fancy, Pitcairn Island bee wax.
Yeah, because you only need a little tiny bit of it. And then chapstick enthusiasts who like lots of chapstick flavors, who should be me.
Hmm.
I would buy a small chapstick. I would buy lots of small chapsticks to clarify.
Or early adopters, you could, it'd be, if you are a kind of person who, you know, explores a lot, and then, to find, they're the only, they're, Burt's Bees vanilla, and that's the only, like, but they need to explore all the different options. So then they can explore, you know, lots of them without wasting a ton of chapstick. Although that might be a chapstick enthusiast.
I think it is. I think you're describing a chap. I'm not a chapstick enthusiast per se, but I'd become one if I could buy
Mhm.
lots of small chapsticks. I might become one anyway. But, where do you want to go next here?
Go to UVP.
Unique
No,
value
go to solution.
solution. I think I don't know which solution I like better. Tiny chapstick. I feel like tiny chapsticks are like a more of a brand and easier to sell. And probably like a little bit easier to own that market. But I also like the idea of layered chapstick. It gets you variety.
Yep.
Doesn't it? It solves they solve different problems, you know. A little bit.
Yeah. I guess it depends on why chapstick is wasted.
Do you get bored of the flavor or do you lose it?
Hmm.
What's a unique value proposition here? I think reduced waste.
Reduce chapstick waste.
Why so specific there?
Because if you have tiny chapstick, volume increases with the, or right, this, it's a square cube law thing,
I know.
right? So as your,
Chapstick.
container gets smaller,
Yeah.
your volume to surface area ratio goes down.
I was
Or
hoping
yeah,
that feels like the nail in the coffin. I was like hoping you would notice.
yeah,
Or nobody more generally, I was hoping nobody would notice because yeah, the ratio of chapstick to waste goes up the smaller you get.
yeah, you increase plastic waste.
Yeah. Yeah, that's bad. But yeah, and I think chapstick waste is not the real problem, but in the world more generally, right? Like plastic waste is a bigger problem, but
Yeah,
maybe we need a new maybe we need a new container or something. Maybe we need to rethink this. Maybe like we have refillable containers or something. I don't know. I think that's a potential solution here. Right, refillable. Right, because that would mean you can change your flavor pretty easily. That would also
I'm
mean
I'm imagining a really gross, like it squirts the chapstick out and it's just all nasty. But
Yeah, that's possible. I was imagining like a stone container, you know. But all right, so reduce chapstick waste, but not really.
well, the waste of chapstick.
So exactly. Specific chapstick waste is the real problem here. Uh, increased variety. Right.
Mhm.
I don't know if we have any other unique value propositions here.
No, I don't really think so.
Oh, I guess it's probably cheaper, right?
Yes, cheaper per chapstick tube.
Yeah, for like hotels and all that.
Yeah,
Oh, high level concept. I really don't want to do that for this. This is gonna. We are.
we
I
are
don't
the
know.
Keurig for.
We're the Keurig of chapstick. Yeah, you did it. You did it, Neil. I was so unsure how to proceed. We're the Keurig of chapstick. We increase plastic waste and I don't know what else. We convenience. Okay, unfair advantage. Yeah.
We would need to be moral. No, I'm a little.
I don't know. What is our unfair advantage? I just feel like this could be copied so easily. Like where
Yeah,
it's just be like, sweet. Thanks. I don't know. Our unfair advantage is that I feel like the advantage would have to be we have sense no one else does. Like
yeah.
Harry Potter jelly beans. We've got barf. We've got cactus flower. We've got, you know,
Yeah.
I don't know that that's going to be an easy advantage to get, though. Variety of scents. We're
Mhm.
not going to win on wholesale costs.
Nope.
I just don't think we have an unfair advantage,
Nope.
which is fine. Honestly, I think um I think this lean canvas is a little bit startup focused. Like you have to scale.
Uh-huh.
I don't think this would scale.
No.
This would be like a lifestyle business, which is fine.
Yes.
I'm fine with. I really almost want to try this because I know where to buy small chapstick containers, and I can make chapstick. I think I could do this as a Christmas present for everyone and see what people think.
You could do that.
You're so skeptical, Neil. What are you skeptical about? Everyone loves chapstick. Are you think it probably wouldn't be great chapstick? Is that
Oh, I'm just not a chapstick user for the most part.
well, I honestly I'm not either, which makes this a problem, really. But
Yeah.
I'm an occasional user. All right, channel, Etsy, easy money, Etsy. Pinterest,
You
right?
need to get into hotel chains if you want to get anywhere. And
Well,
really, you need to license it probably.
I don't. What does that mean? How would we?
Like get a design patent for your container and then license it to um, you know, a lip balm brand,
Our unfair advantage is then our container design.
which is like I don't know if we could
Crappy.
even get that patent and it just be a design patent, which they could just change it a little bit and patent their own.
Container design, scent variety. This would be just one of those ideas that we get like 3 years out of. right? You could just hope to God you get acquired somewhere in those 3 years. Key metric would be like number of hotels, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think this is actually an idea for an end consumer. You know?
No, I think hotels, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
And then like selling to a gas station or something,
Mm,
but also like a gas station, it's like, oh, I need chapstick. Am I going to, spend it? It's not an expensive person or purchase.
first place. I want to know why hasn't anyone tried this?
Mm-hmm.
I want to know what we're missing. Cost structure. So our cost structure is going to be, well, our cost is going to be inventory, right? Packaging,
Well, the cost is going to be cost of getting a design patent,
that too. Yeah.
right? Because to me, that seems like the only, yeah, that is the quickest and best path to profitability.
So really, and then we license everything.
Yep. So it's, a design patent. It's the cost of design, the design patent, and then the cost of courting, chapstick brand.
And then like our revenue streams are just licensing fees.
Yep.
I think that's actually pretty sharp. Then this all changes, right? So really, we this is not our key metric. Our container
Yeah.
design is our sole win. I don't know what channels we'd go through. It's actually not these. It is,
It's a B2B play.
yeah, this is early adopters are chapstick companies. I guess our customer segments may still be
Yeah. It depends on, end customer or, initial customer.
and then our channel, I don't even know how I would reach like trade fair maybe.
Yeah. No idea.
Okay. All right. This is taking a very interesting turn. I think it's the correct turn. It's also a less fun turn. But what if, I mean, essentially we could use we could sell this as hobby stuff to nail down the design, the container design.
Yep.
And then once, so like we make money off that selling to friends and family. And then once we figure out a container we like, we then license that container. That could make some sense. I'm gonna write that down as like an implementation hypothesis. And then then that would be good to walk into a meeting and say, look, we know people like this. We've done X numbers for amount of time, and this was our margin. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. It's time to vote, Neil.
Yep.
All right. Problem.
Well, write it down individually
Yep.
to reduce noise.
Oh, we forgot about key metrics. Hold on, we got to do that real quick. What is our key metric?
It'd be just if you yeah, I guess it'd be, yeah, networking related.
Yeah, how many Chapstick companies have you met with? Okay, so we did problem. Solution. Key metrics. UVP. Unfair advantage. Channels. Customer segments. Cost structure. Revenue streams. Okay. Neil, what'd you put for problem?
0.
A 0.
Yep.
Fair. I did a 1, so our end number here is 0.5, right?
Yep.
All right, solution. What'd you put?
1.
I put 2, so that is what, 1.5? Can't believe I couldn't do that math. I'm slowly slipping away, Neil. Key metrics. I said 1.
1.
Oh my God, look at us agreeing. Unique value proposition.
0.
Okay, I said 1. I think we're quickly seeing I have a bias towards higher numbers, but unfair design, unfair advantage.
0.
I put a 1. Wish I'd put a 0, but I didn't. Channels.
1.
1. Okay, there we go. I really like this like layout. Okay, customer segments.
1.
I think that's what I put too. Yep. Cost structure. I call this a 2.
I called it a 1. Cost structure 1.
1.5. I just really like the idea. Like the design patent seems pretty nice. Revenue streams. I put a 1.
I put a 2.
That's interesting. What's our total here? 2, 3, 3.5, 4, 5, 6, 7.5, 9. Failed. Kind of bummed. I'm definitely a little biased, but
Yeah. So, I mean, quick comment on design patent and licensing fee.
yeah, I'd love to. Yeah.
I think that's a great route to take. To me, this one just seems like too obvious, right? And there's too many existing alternatives. And I'm not sure if we would infringe on any other patents.
Yep. But I think you're right. That is actually a really attractive route.
Yeah, because you don't even need to get a full patent. Right, you can just shoot, it's been a while since I reviewed the patent terminology, but basically just that whatever $300 fee to get in line, and then you can offload the entire cost of getting the full patent to the licensing company.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Yeah. Because you have it reserved.
Yep. Yeah, it's from when that ticket gets in line, and then you've got a certain amount of time before that lapses.
You learned that from the guy in Colorado we talked to?
Yeah. Yep.
We met this really fascinating guy. All he does is he does design patents on toys. That's
Mhm.
all right, that's all we have, folks. This is our first failed canvas, so kind of a somber moment here. We'll leave you on that.